Hi dear students, you are welcome in Literature Simply, simple way to learn literature and language. Dear students, we have started a series on multiple choice questions and this is second part of Elizabethan Age, and here we also have prepared 25 multiple choice questions with 4 options, and this is a small test of 50 marks, means each multiple choice question carries 2 marks, and just you need to take a pen and paper and write down question number first, the mark, and then your option which you think is the correct, and at the end you have to calculate your score, how many marks you get in the this test, or out of 50 marks. So we have set a passing criteria for 50%, means you need to score 25 marks to pass in this small test. So dear students, these multiple choice questions will help you in your competitive exams like SET, NET or TGT, PGT or whatever there are exams in English language or literature. So please carefully think about this test and please solve this test on your own. So let's start with the very first question. Elizabethan Age Part 2. Very first question. Love, beauty, heavenly love and heavenly beauty are dashed by Edmund Spenser. Option A sonnets, B elegies, C hymns and D lyrics. And the correct option is C hymns. Question number 2. Shepherd's calendar is a dash which illustrates the beauty of rural life or countryside. Options are A pastoral poem, B lyric, C an ode and D a sonnet. Correct option is A pastoral poem. Number 3. Dash is considered first pastoral in English literature. A Lycidas, B Shepherd's calendar, C Camus and D Amoretti. Option is B Shepherd's calendar. Number 4. Following is true about Spenser's poetry. Number 1, a perfect melody. Number 2, a rare sense of beauty. Third, a splendid imagination. Fourth, a lofty moral purity and seriousness. And fifth, a delicate idealism. And options are A 1 and third, B second and fourth, C only fifth, and D all of the above. And the correct option is D all of the above. So all these statements are true regarding Spenser's poetry. Number 5. Who wrote The Ruins of Time, The Tears of the Muses, Prothalamion and The Ruins of Rome? Options A John Milton, B Sir Philip Sidney, C Edmund Spenser and D John Donne. Correct option is C Edmund Spenser. Number 6. In quotation mark, open the temple gates unto my love, open them wide that she may enter in, and all the posts adorn as doth behove, and all the pillars deck with garlands stream, for to receive this saint with honor due, that cometh into you. Options are A Prothalamion, B Epithalamion, C the Faery Queen and D none of the above. And the correct option is B Epithalamion. These lines appear in Epithalamion. Number 7. In quotation mark, and more to lull him in his slumber soft, a trickling stream from high rock tumbling down, and ever-drizzling rain upon the loft, mist with a murmuring wind, much like the sowne of swarming bees, did cast him in a swowne. And these lines are derived from option A Prothalamion, B Epithalamion, C the Faery Queen, D none of the above. And the correct option is C the Faery Queen. 8. Who composed the Mirror for Magistrate? Option A Sir Thomas Sackville, B Sir Philip Sidney, C Thomas Norton and D none of the above. Correct option is A Sir Thomas Sackville composed the Mirror for Magistrates. 9. Who wrote the tragedy Gorboduc? Option A Thomas Sackville, B Thomas Norton, C both A and B, D Ben Jonson. And the option is C both A and B. Number 10. The first English tragedy is dash. A Spanish tragedy, B Gorboduc, C Gammer Gurton's Needle, and D. The Duchess of Malfi. Correct option is B. Gorboduc. 11. Gorboduc is also called as A. Gobbo, B. Ferex, C. Porex, and D. Ferex and Porex. And the correct option is D. Ferex and Porex. 12. Who wrote Arcadia? A. Edmund Spenser, B. Dante, C. Philip Sidney, D. George Chapman. Correct option is C. Philip Sidney. 13. Sidney's Apology for Poetry or Defense of Poesy 1595 is a reply to dash. A. Stephen Gosson's The School of Abuse, B. Thomas Love Peacock's Four Ages of Poetry, P.B. Shelley's Defense of Poetry, and D. None of the above. Correct option is A. Stephen Gosson's The School of Abuse. 14. Who composed the collection of songs and sonnets called Astrophel and Stella? Option A. George Chapman, B. Michael Drayton, C. Edmund Spenser, and D. Philip Sidney. Correct option is D. Philip Sidney. 15. Astrophel and Stella is addressed to dash. A. The Dark Lady, B. Lady Penelope Devereux, C. Lady Una, and D. Duchess of Malfi. Correct option is B. Lady Penelope Devereux. 16. George Chapman, chiefly known for dash. A. Translation of the Iliad, B. Translation of the Odyssey, C. Translation of the Faery Queen, and D. Both A and B. And the correct option is D. Both A and B. 17. Who finished Christopher Marlowe's poem Hero and Leander? A. Philip Sidney, B. George Chapman, C. Michael Drayton, D. Marlowe himself. Correct option is B. George Chapman. 18. Polyolbion, an enormous poem of many thousand couplets describing the towns, mountains, and rivers of Britain with the interesting legends connected with each, is composed by dash. A. George Chapman, B. Michael Drayton, C. Ben Jonson, and D. John Lilly. Correct option is B. Michael Drayton. 19. Which of the following is or are Michael Drayton's work? A. All of the following, B. Baron's War, C. Heroic Epistle of England, D. Ballad of Agincourt. And the correct option is A. All of the following. Number 20. The Elizabethan drama was the direct product of dash. A. Mystery plays, B. Miracle plays, C. Interludes, and D. All of the above. And the correct option is D. All of the above. 21. In France, the name dash was given to any play representing the lives of the saints. A. Mystery, B. Interlude, C. Miracle, and D. All of the above. And the correct option is C. Miracle. 22. Dash represented scenes from the life of Christ or stories from the Old Testament associated with the coming of Messiah. A. The mystery, B. The miracle, C. Both A and B, and D. None of the above. And the correct option is A. The mystery or mystere. 23. Dash is the earliest miracle recorded in England. A. Mystere, B. Ludus de Sancta Katharina, C. Old Testament, and D. None of the above. Correct option is B. Ludus de Sancta Katharina. 24. The first version of Ludus de Sancta Katharina was prepared by dash, a French school teacher of Dunstable. A. Geoffrey of St. Albans, B. Geoffrey of Monmouth, C. Lord Campbell, D. Both A and B. The correct option is A. Geoffrey of St. Albans. And the last question. In 24th century England, there were cycle of plays in important towns, namely dash. A. Chester plays, B. York plays, C. Townley or Wakefield and Coventry plays, and D. All of the above. And the correct option is D. All of the above. So dear students, These were all the multiple choice questions. I hope you solved it on your own. If you find any difficulty, you can pause that particular question and give answer. You can solve this questionnaire again and again for your practice. So thank you very much for watching this complete video. Please subscribe this video or MCQs among your friends or colleagues, and subscribe to our channel Literature Simply, because I am just observing that many people are watching our channel but they are not subscribing to us. So please subscribe and support us so that we can make these kind of videos, better videos for you. Thank you very much. Let's meet in the next video.